Now, with evening falling, it's time for prayers. The yamabushi have been praying like this for over 1,000 years. Now the novices must join in. Miyagi-san recites an ancient Chinese mantra, but a couple of the guys don't seem to be joining in.
Can I ask a question? Are we in any way disrespecting the religion by doing this? Because we all come from different religious beliefs. Are we being disrespectful?
私が例えば教会へ行ってたらその十字架の前で私なりの挨拶の仕方、つまり手を合わせて頭を下げるということはする。
As a sign of respect, can obviously not go and shake his hand, but do something to show respect rather than bowing. I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to annoy Jesus.
Ross might like to joke around.
I'm a mermaid, come to cheer you up, he said.
But he takes his religion pretty seriously.
I'm kind of happy with my God, you know? He's all right. He hasn't steered me wrong so far.
In Brazil, he wasn't too keen on tribal snake worship.
I don't want to do this lightly. It's their whole religion you're messing around with.
But he did manage to kiss the snake. And suffer the penance of hundreds of Amazonian fire ants. Now, all he has to do is bow to Buddha.
I mean, I know you guys say that bowing here isn't as powerful. It's literally a greeting. Whereas all it is I don't know, like, for me, it kind of is. And also
worship.
Yeah, and also for, in a way, you know, Jesus might see it as quite a powerful thing as well. Do you know what I mean?
What they've explained to you is that you're not bowing down to a person or praying a person. You're looking inside yourself.
It's just there's loads.
You can laugh.
There's loads
Like,
of
you can laugh
statues
when
up
I'm
there.
talking to you. That's
I
not
wasn't
something-
laughing. I was smiling at Ruben.
Yeah, but that I'm trying to. I was trying
Dude,
to
I
help
wasn't
you.
laughing at you. Don't do
But
that.
it felt like it because.
Oh, I did. I wasn't. Okay.
Cool. It just felt like that because if I'm like, do you know what I mean? If I'm
Yeah, and I wouldn't be so
cool.
disrespectful. All right.
Yeah, just felt like that for a second.
Okay,
that's all.
cool.
Prayers resume. But Ross still won't take part.
If right there and then they'd have given me the ultimatum, bow or leave, you know, which they wouldn't do because they're nice people, but if they had have done, I would have left.
To succeed on Tough Guy or Chicken, you have to do everything that's asked of you. And over the next 6 days, there's going to be a lot of Buddhist praying. So if Ross is going to stay in Miyagi-san's world, he's going to have to come to terms with it. Morning. 12 hours later. And Ross isn't sure he wants to continue.
I didn't sleep much last night. I've got loads of questions. At the moment, nothing's really changed much.
I never really had myself down as very religious. And I still don't. That's the funny thing. I still don't think I'm that religious. But religious enough to feel uncomfortable in a Buddhist temple.
Yesterday, the boys cleansed their souls. Today, Miyagi-san undertake the trials of the Okugaku. He's going to take them to a sacred waterfall to undertake a trial called the Takigyo. The idea is to show you can focus on prayer while being pummeled by a torrent of freezing water. The yamabushi believe it trains the mind to shut off earthly physical pain, even when you're really in agony. Before leaving the temple, though, the boys need to dress as yamabushi monks.
で、君たちの今の姿はここで下座業をするための姿です。 でこれから外で修行するための服装に変えてもらいます。
This is what they'll be wearing for the next 5 days.
You actually want me to get naked in a room full of men? Nappy. Wow. Nice.
Ross sticks with it, at least for now.
They like braces.
Sexy.
Miyagi-san leads them to the sacred waterfall for their first challenge. Unless the novices can handle a few minutes of skull-numbing misery, there's no way they'll cope with 4 days of trials in the mountains.
滝の行は心と体を清めるためにします。滝に打たれるのは心が強くないとダメです。
For Ross, it isn't the pain of the water that's the problem, but the prayers.
They do it to test their mental strength, and I want to do that, but not for like Buddhist reasons.
一生懸命に祈ります。願います。自分が強くなれるように願います。
The locals are waiting to get stuck in. And surprisingly, apart from Ross, so are the Brits.
I've started this and I'm in it now, so I'm just going to give it a go.
At the end of the day, it is just cold water, very, very cold water. So, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm in a surprisingly up and at 'em kind of mood.
The yamabushi are already in full flow, while the Brits prepare to take on their very first takigyo. Miyagi-san will be watching for any sign of weakness. If he doesn't think they're up to it, he'll boot them out. But Ross is still wrestling with his faith.
Say I randomly came across this place, I would go under the waterfall to test myself. It's something I'd love to do.
If he does the takigyo, he's worried he'll be offending Jesus. If he doesn't, his final challenge will be over. As for Easton, he just wants to get it over with.
I think sometimes pain is good because pain is a sensation, and that means you're feeling and it means you're alive, and you only feel pain if you're alive and if you're feeling and if it's true. I try to really put myself in that train of thought that this is necessary and this is what you do to cleanse your spirit, cleanse your heart, cleanse your soul.
Easton comes through.
Freezing cold, really, really, really cold. You could be at one with nature and really get into what you're doing.
It really affects your ability to think. It slows your brain down, you feel it. I mean, I stayed in for as long as I could before I thought I was going to start going weak or passing out or something.
While I was in it, like, and before and stuff, I was just thinking, in a few hours' time, you'll probably be warm and comfortable again. This is just something, you know, you have to go through. So just man up and put yourself through it. So I did. Despite feeling like I was going to die.
Four of the 5 Brits have survived their first challenge. And at the last minute, Ross decides he just can't face being the odd man out.